Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. In today's video, I'll be sharing my forecast for the upcoming weeks. Whatever that I'll be saying is just my perspective. I can be wrong or right, so don't just execute trades based on what I'm gonna say, unless if it concurs with your analysis on your side. You know, we always say 2 minds are better than one, so this is actually the purpose of this video. Here I'm having US30. It's a daily chart. As you can see, it's a daily chart. Let's just spot the support. The first thing that we look at is the support. The support has been holding strong since last year. As you can see, 23rd of March, then impulse correction until it breaks out the highest high. Then the market is trading above that currently, and we can see that US30 is bullish now. Let's draw the resistance. This is the resistance that was just broken recently. It was broken recently. Touch, we have a touch, another touch. Then this was a breakout retest, then it put to the upside. Let's go to 4 hours just to see the price clear, because on daily we just see the direction. So this is what we have in now. I'm just gonna focus on the current market so that we can make a decision. Last week we had this on the Telegram group. I sent this. We're going to trade this in a direction of a breakout. This was a triangle that the market formed after pushing the impulse, then correction in a form of a triangle. Obviously, every time when it's like this, as forex traders, what we do, we trade in the direction of the breakouts. We don't know where the breakouts will be. It can be upside or downside, but in this case it was the upside, then retest, then the market pushed to the upside, consolidation a bit, then push like that. This is just 4 hours. What else do we spot? We can spot this here. We have this uptrend here. We can take it from here, it's fine. We have this uptrend, a touch in the form of a spike. This is a support also, 1 2 3. So let's spot also we have this here, and we also have this here. So what happened? USD was consolidating here, then breakout to the upside. USD to breaking here, it gave me an idea that we might be going up, even though I gave a sell signal around here which didn't trigger because I was looking at the snapper entry, but the market just reversed here, which is a good thing. Then it went down, then this was a good buy. It's bullish now, right? Where is it going? The question is, where is it going from there? Because we just broke out here. If you can check, we just broke out, then consolidate a lot here, then push to the upside, consolidation, push. Where is it going? We can just try to find. Remember, it's where I believe it might come in the near future, where it might come when it makes a huge pullback, but we don't know when will that happen. This one, I'm taking it far. I can just take it here just to save time. I can just take it here, yeah, something like this. So as you can see here, we have a push, pullback, push, pullback, push. When I say pullback, I mean correctional move, impulse correction. So where is it going now? As you can see, probably after this break, this was a breakout, right? More like it's forming another key level here. And if you can check, these are extensions. If you know how to use extension, these are extensions. Let's see. I think from this extension it's going there, which it might go there, then come here, then probably play around or even make new high, but it has to come here at some point. It has to come to this level to gain more momentum before going to the moon. So for now, this is what I'm expecting. You can just see something like this. You see something like this on your state, something like this. But then I will keep on updating the analysis, and I'm going to send the 1 hour analysis in the group so that you guys can make a conclusion on it. So after this breakout here, we have a retest, then the market pushed to the upside. Currently, as you can see, we are going for a third touch, then after we might retest this again, then after retesting this, a bull, then a sell, something like that. So let's go to GER30. That is my view on your state. and I'm gonna share this analysis on 1 hour so that you can be able to execute it on the Telegram group. So this is just for you to understand why I'm looking for this kind of a move. So let's go to another one, GER30. So this is what is happening on GER30. I like to start with daily chart just to see the overall. We can also see that we are buying here, bulls are in charge, but here we only have like 2 touches. So the third touch is coming soon, but when, we don't know. And we also have something like what is happening with US30. Remember the breakout, something like this on US30. This was the breakout retest, then it's pushing to the moon. So currently this level was a sniper entry. It was a sniper entry for buy. This level, let's go to 4 hour. Yeah, this is 4 hour chart. What we have in now, I'm looking for this price might come here in the near future, but it has to come to this level before shooting to the moon, but we don't know when. If you like to buy the market here, I wouldn't advise you. Let's say you are buying here, I wouldn't advise you to buy late when the market it's here. You can buy, but I don't advise you because it's already late. I like to buy when the market touches this level, this kind of level. Even here you can buy because that is smaller time frame. You can buy. I'm gonna go to smaller to zoom in so that you can see where I'm saying you can buy. Yeah, we're having this here, you see. So when the market is already here, I wouldn't advise you to buy because it's already late for you to execute. So wait for it to pull back to this level, then buy, depending on how long you're planning to hold and depending on your strategy on how you trade. So this was the push. That's how the market moved on that one. And we also have the key level here. We also have a key level here. The market just broke that level because this was very, very strong. The market just broke out. So we definitely go into this level. We definitely go into that level. From this breakout here, I think we are going there. I think we might be going there. Then it will decide here if it continues or it pulls back to this level. Get what I'm saying? Because this level, you can also see that it's very, very strong. Yeah, it's very, very strong, this level. And we also had a breakout. I mean, we had a breakout here. The market broke out of this because it was going down. The correction was in the form of a downtrend. Impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse. Then here it was supposed to sell, but it broke the structure. The structure is broken. So we also have a downtrend. This was a downtrend. It is broken. So we might expect something like this, a retest, because this was not retested. So it pushed, retest, then a continuation to the upside, or we push to the downside. We'll decide. And remember, these are index, and index are controlled by stocks. So stocks fundamental. So it will depend on if the news are positive, then we are still going up. But if there's any negativity, then a pullback is essential so that buyers can buy the market cheap. So push, then push to the downside. That is just US30. I'm expecting something like GER30, top 30 companies in Germany. So that is that. Can see a push, something like that. I'm gonna send the 1 hour analysis so that you can be able to execute trades using this. So that is just my view. As you can see, didn't even take 3 minutes to do that. So let's go to another one, Nasdaq. So what are we having on Nasdaq? I like to start on daily. I like to start on daily chart. So after COVID, Nasdaq just shot drastically because the market was recovering. It's fine. I'm not going. I can start it here. It's fine, but as you can see, this resistance, this support has been holding strong. Here we have this, we have this, we have that, right? But another thing that we have to focus on, what is happening currently. Let's see. We also have this. You see, 1, 2, 3. We don't know if the market will come here in the near future. We don't know that, but it might come. This was a strong level also. You see, this was a strong level where the market fail, break, retest, then another pullback. This was a strong pullback. If you can check from there, 13.8 to 12.2, almost 2000 pips. So what else are we having on Nasdaq? We can do this and see where the Nasdaq is going for a year. I'm a swing trader, so I always look at the overall price. You can see Nasdaq is going where that side. So probably 16,000 by December. Will be trading around that level. So for swing traders, I think we are going to fetch the highs. We are going to fetch the highs as long as there's no any crisis. So let's do this. This is going there, but it might not go there straight. Remember, the price don't just shoot, it has to correct itself every time it moves. So this is what we're having now. Resistance. This is, I'm still on daily. Okay, I can change to 4 hour, but before I change, let's look for this here, the channel here. Is it really good to draw this? Yeah, but I can draw that again. Can draw that the price is going there. Then we'll see if this channel, you see I have two channels, this one, the long term, and the current one, whereby the market might just do that. Then let me go to smaller time frame. Let me go to smaller time frame. I'm having 4 hour here. This was very, very interesting because we also caught some moves here, the sell there. If you're in the Telegram group, you know I've been selling this. Where it is right now, it's a selling area. So once it breaks this, if it can close above this, then I know that we are buying. If the candlestick can close above what it has done on Friday here, failing to break, if it can close above this, then I know we're going to the upside. When it gets here, it will decide if it's going up or it's pulling back to this, because you can also check if the structure is broken. It's not yet broken. The downtrend, it's not yet broken. You check this, we're having something like that. You see a touch, another touch here, right? Then I'm still on 4 hour. Okay, it's fine. I'm having that. Then this is a resistance where the market has been failing to break. For me, another thing here. Then let's look at this. Oh, it's broke. It broke. I cannot take this. Let's take this. Anyway, it broke the wedge. So if it broke the wedge, normally what I do, I respect the wedge more than any other patterns, because I know it's very, very volatile. Once the wedge is broken, it's very, very volatile. If you can do the wedge, should we do the wedge? Nah, I don't think. 1, 2, 3. But this level here, it's a selling area. This level, it's a selling area. But we'll see how the price plays around here. If it can close above, just know it's going above. Then we might see a minor pullback, and this pullback might come here. I'm always looking for this. Yeah, it might come here at this level here. This is where the pullback might come. Then after that, we might see a good push to the upside. But then for a swing traders, what I was looking at when I was actually analyzing this past few weeks, I was looking for the market to spike outside. Like I always look for the spikes. So the spiking area for Nasdaq was this area here. If you are looking at this uptrend here, the major one, this one, the daily support, if you are looking for the daily support, the market might just give you a fake out. This is not a fake out because this is where buyers are. It's not a fake out. So basically I was expecting a push, something like this, then a push to the upside. But then as you can see, US30, GER30, Nasdaq, they are positive correlation. So when one is going up, the others most of the time it's going up. But obviously Nasdaq, it has more tech companies. It's tech companies, so sometimes it does its own thing. It can crash alone or it can shoot alone. So let's see how it plays. If it closes above, like I'm saying, let me show you what I'm saying. Here it's a selling area, right? We might just see a pullback. It's possible for a pullback then to the upside, something like that. Or we might just see if it closes above, something like that, then a pullback, then a continuation to the upside. Depending on also what US30 will be doing to the upside, something like that. You can see that, something like that. We can expect something like that, because this will be something like this one. So break out this, then push to the upside, as you can see. Then we have what else do we have on Nasdaq? Yeah, something like that. The only time if there's a major crash, probably some fundamentals, it can push it to this low. So you must always take this line with you, so that whenever something happens, you know where it's going, even if it's a crash. Obviously fundamentals respects technical analysis most of the time, so whatever happens in the fundamentals, it will always respect technical. So I will just do Chfjpy because it's current, so you can't just do index only. So you can see that is what I'm having on Nasdaq. I'm gonna send smaller time frame to you guys to actually see what's currently happening. So weekly, this is the Chfjpy. Having this. Let's start with daily. Let's start with daily to see what's happening. This is daily chart. Yeah, this is daily chart. So you look at the previous high. Obviously on this kind of on pairs, I look for that. This is the previous high, the previous low. Look at that. Okay, let's draw. I see a good support here. The market has been respecting this level. Every time it touches it, it bounces and goes to the upside. And what else can we spot? We have this here, this resistance here. It's holding strong, but we just broke above that, right? A push. We've been failing to break, but eventually, and this you can see we're going to break. How do you see the market is approaching the level in a form of an higher lows? You can see previous low, higher low. So eventually we break to the upside. Where is this pair going? This pair is going to somewhere here, 124, somewhere here. It's going here. If you remember, I said it's going here in the group. This is why I see this pair going, right? But then there has to be a correction in a way. Let's see. We had this impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse. So this is the fifth impulse. Obviously those who trade the waves, they will know what I'm talking about. Even if we started here 1 2 3 4 5, then this, then we have another one. Now we are forming another impulse there. This, we are still on daily, right? Let me draw what happened just to, we have this and we have this triangle is broken, impulse, breakout, then we continue consolidation. There's an impulse from here to that impulse, and then we have another thing here, we have another pattern. So these patterns are very, very important. You must know them. And this is daily, so daily patterns are very, very strong. If it breaks on daily, then you must know that it's very, very strong, and you must use the theory of legs to predict where the market might be going, which is the concept that I'm still going to touch on for those who don't understand. We have one impulse, which is 2 3 4 5. So where is it going right now? I'm not gonna, we also have what, look at this here. Actually, look at this here, then let's push with it, let's push with it. You see, we're having something interesting there. The market has been trading above this, trading above this, then breakout, then retest, sell, went up, respected the level again, then it's currently at that level. So that is why I sold last week. We had a signal selling here, exactly here where it reversed at 600, but I'm not saying you should sell, right? That is another level that I'm looking to sell before going to the upside. Then I just want to change to a smaller time frame so that we can be on the same page. I know most people are not swing traders. Let's see if we have something. Remember, it doesn't always have to touch exactly 1 2 3, we can say that. So highly possible to see a pullback coming to this level. Again, we'll be retesting this strong resistance that we just broke and we never retested. So if it comes to retest, it will be a good thing because we'll be retesting that. The price has to always breathe in. Another thing that we are having here, something to support that, we are also having this. This is actually why, the reason why I'm saying we are going there. We are going to the up there. We are going there. But how are we going there then? That is the question of how are we going to get there, right? So I'm just going to keep it simple here. Let me go to 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. That's 6, 4. Let's do 4. What we used to. And I'm going to try to share an analysis for this 1-hour analysis. So we had this, as you can see, this was just something. I can even remove drawing, it's fine, I think. So we had this, a push, then we also had another thing that we just broke here, we just broke here, so something like this. And the way the market is rejecting at that level, you can see the buyers pushed the price but the sellers fought. So we'll see how the second candlestick opens. If it can be a sell, then we can just execute, put stop loss above this just to see how it plays. So with this I will just I don't want this video to be too long. Let me just draw this this level here. You can see this is a resistance, right? And we also have this. I remember these things I drew on the other time frame. So what might we be having? We are currently at the higher high, so push, impulse, push. So we might have something, a push to the downside, something like, let's say, let me just try to show you something like a push to the downside, then a push to the upside, a push to the downside, push to the upside, like something like that. Actually, a minute was time on this, then something like this, breakout, then retest, something like this, and probably correlate with this. We might have something like that. All right, so that is something to expect. Actually, something to expect. That is what I'm anticipating, like a strong push to the downside. Then after that, we might have a bulls going to the level that I said this is going to, which is 124. I'm gonna share the analysis of this. The purpose of this video is just for you to see why I'm saying that, so that you can decide if you're going to trade with me, not just trade because I send the analysis. Yeah guys, thank you for staying for too long up to this, and don't forget, if you like the video, give me a thumb up, and if you are new, don't forget to subscribe, and you can also share with your friends who are traders. I mean, like, this is just an analysis. Like I said, it can be wrong or right, but this is my view. Let's do the most, guys, and all the best for the week. Let's kill it. And I'm gonna do the review of this kind of analysis that we had like this week. Then a breakout, push, combine up strong, then a breakout. Can we retest and continue going to our level? We will see about that, but this key level here we'll see. That's why I sold there. We'll see how it reacts when it gets here. It might even just continue, breakout and continue. So we'll see how it plays. Then yeah, that is that, guys. Thank you for tuning in.